He went on, continued with the business. Now he's a zillionaire. Um, but I ended up just keeping everything. I'm still a big believer in the space, big believer in Bitcoin. It still kept all of it from back then. And, I was buying Bitcoin back when it was 2015 is probably $300 Canadian, something like that. So it was a long time ago. So that was kind of what I was doing then for a while. And then my former business partner in real estate, Adam, he was a good buddy of mine. We had traveled the world together. We were like backpacking through all kinds of areas in Europe and Asia and whatever. And he kind of said, I'm thinking of getting my license. My mom's bugging me to do that. Do you want to do that with me? And I had nothing going on, so I was like, okay, yeah, sure, why not? And so that was about 8 or 9 years ago, and we got our licenses. But then there was no IDX platforms. There were no Sync or KV Core or any of this stuff. None of that stuff existed. And we got our licenses, and we were working for his mom and his cousin, who later became our business partners. But at that time, we joined their team. And they kind of just said, well, you got to go out there and you got to knock on people's doors and see who wants to sell their home. And that's how you do this business. And when it gets too cold to do that, you're going to sit down, you're going to cold call out of Telelist, and you're going to just, crunch out, 200 calls a day. And you're going to find out and we didn't have any CRM. We had a spreadsheet, that we color coded and things like that. And we just pounded the pavement, and that's what we did, and that's how we learned, and it made our knives really, really sharp.